Some stories are whispered, some are hidden in quiet places, but here, every truth has a voice. Welcome to the Unspoken Diaries studio. Tonight's story is one that began with ambition, hope, and family, but it unraveled into a truth no one expected. A truth discovered not by a mother, but by a child. This is Nevaeh's story. Before anything went wrong, Nevaeh was the kind of girl who built her future brick by brick. No distractions, no shortcuts, no love life to pull her off her path. She worked two jobs, studied full time, saved every penny toward one dream, owning her first home. Her friends were dating, partying, drifting. But Nevaeh, she was focused. And maybe that's why, when Danielle walked into her life, she let her guard down in ways she never had before. He was charming, attentive, supportive, or at least he looked like he was. To her, he felt like the missing piece she didn't know she needed. And soon, their lives braided into one. When Aubrey was born, everything changed. Nevaeh had always imagined building her life first, then family. And now she had both. A beautiful daughter, a home she worked tirelessly to afford, and a husband she believed loved them both. But with blessings came the first cracks. Daniel's late nights increased. Work emergencies became a weekly phrase. His phone face down more often than up. At first, Nevaeh blamed stress, fatherhood, long hours, but the truth wasn't in his excuses. It was hiding somewhere else entirely. Nevaeh would sit awake some nights, listening. Listening to the silence, to the ache in her chest, to the questions she didn't want to ask God. Lord, am I imagining this? Or is something breaking? There were whispers around town. A friend who saw him somewhere he shouldn't have been. A receipt in his pocket from a place they'd never visited together. Each clue was small, but small clues became loud when the heart knows something's wrong. Still, she stayed focused on Aubrey, on work, on survival, because love makes excuses long after truth stop trying. Nevaeh didn't find the truth at first. Her daughter did. But before that day came, there was the day Daniel came home with guilt written across his face. He didn't confess. Of course, he didn't. But guilt has a sound, a weight, a scent almost. He was careful, too careful, too defensive, too invested in protecting a story he hadn't told. 2 months after Aubrey's birthday, whispers of another child reached Nevaeh's ears. She didn't believe it. She couldn't. It felt like the kind of rumor meant to destroy a home. But the truth, it wasn't a rumor. Somewhere across town, another woman had given birth to a baby girl, 2 months younger than Aubrey. Aubrey was 16 when the truth found her. She wasn't snooping. She wasn't looking for secrets. She was simply scrolling through pictures of friends, of friends, of friends, until she stopped. Her breath caught. Her heart stumbled. There, staring back from the screen, was a girl who looked like her reflection. Same eyes, same cheekbones, same smile she saw in the mirror. And then she saw the name, the last name, her father's. That girl's birthday, 2 months after hers. Aubrey's hands shook as she clicked through more photos. Dance recitals, birthdays, family gatherings, a whole life lived parallel to hers, with a father who had only shown up to one of them. Aubrey brought the phone to her mother. Nevaeh didn't scream. She didn't fall apart. She just stared. Stared at a girl who could have been Aubrey's twin, and whispered, "Oh God, he really did this." That night, truth broke into her home like a storm. Nevaeh confronted Daniel. He didn't deny it. He couldn't. The other baby was his. He had hidden it for years. He had lived 2 lives and expected both families to survive the lie. The other mother was devastated. Nevaeh was shattered. Aubrey was heartbroken. But God held them in that darkness. Not with easy answers, but with strength to face the truth. A few months later, fate and maybe God's mercy brought the girls together. Aubrey and her sister, same age, 2 months apart, looked at each other like mirrors. No hatred, no resentment, just two girls caught in a storm they never asked for. They talked, laughed softly, shared stories. Not about the man who failed them, but about the life they were building despite him. Because sometimes family is born out of truth, not blood. And God can create connection even from betrayal. Every secret has a shadow. Every truth has a voice. And sometimes the truth sets you free, even when it breaks you first. This was Unspoken Diaries Studio. Thank you for listening. If today's story touched you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. You never know who needs this message.